the whole monotonous thing, just which was every day the same thing. That's the only thing, and no creative angle was there in my job as such, in which I can actually apply my competence and strengths. I am Shikhar. I'm a working professional. I'm actually a banker in Punjab National Bank, and for instance, last 2 years, I actually saw your videos on YouTube. Rathi sir, explained various kind of careers in that particular segment, like who should do MBA, who should become a politician, and these things. These videos are really insightful. And apart from that, I also got across various testimonials which have been published on your website. And everything was, it was like everybody was saying that some kind of insights would be. I was a little confused, and it actually helped me in solving those confusions. It gives me a clarity, in a field which I want to dive into in the future. It actually gave me a very grateful insights. The various career recommendations helped me, which were attached to my own interests and personality. And of course, this is a way to introspect, we can say. It's a way to know yourself, which is a very interesting thing, because before that I haven't seen this kind of counseling before this particular one. And it's, of course, it's helpful in deciding which way you want to, it's like a navigation kind of a thing, which way you want to direct yourself, the direction which you want to take in the future. So that's the thing. I took one kind of a psychometric test by 16 personalities. It's been given in the online. It gave me an outlook of what the different kind of personalities can be, and it was also a good one, but the details were not that much, because it was very generic kind of a test. This was the test in which a lot of other factors were also involved, and the conversations held by Dr. Rathi, and the forms which I filled, the whole information kind of a thing, and then recommendation report, these reports, and the way it was conducted, the way that information was transmitted, the energy level of the everything is mattered, while taking this kind of a counseling session. And it was a really great experience. The way those were, showcased in front of you, you get everything, which is if you are clear about what the things are going inside your head, and you can see on a paper, that kind of representation of you in a paper is really a, it's an enriching experience after all. And of course, if you get to know so lot of things through these kind of reports, and if you just you have something in your mind, and that's particularly showcased in any in your work, or maybe in any report, you just relate to it in such a way that something is being carried out from inside you, and it's been showcased in this paper. So it's really good. He was Nand Kishore Rathi, and I took him because as a career counselor, because he is very experienced, and I think from a lot of his analysis and his work, I can just analyze that he is very, very insightful about what he's doing, and he's doing great work. And because if any kind of a recommendation, if you want from someone, he should be or she should be very experienced in his or her work, and that's what he's really a great person to take a counseling. If you are taking any career decision and then relenting after 5 or 10 years that it's not for you, it's better to spend some money and get an analysis that whether you are right for that or not. Here you can get an analysis based on your strengths, based on your profile, based on your inner potential, that whether this career is right or not. Maybe you are in any other career in your earlier phase of life, and you are frustrated by that. That was not in my case, but it could be in anyone's case. So if you get a clarity that based on your strengths and profile, the thing is that if you want to move in a direction Y, and the navigator is saying you should go to direction X, it's better to go to direction X, because your strengths lie in that particular field. And I think in any field, maybe it's career, maybe it's any kind of a counseling, you should have some kind of a counselor, so that he can or she can understand the way you think, because the decision will, it can actually increase the chances of success in that particular field, because if he's experienced about that particular stuff, and he's giving you recommendations, I think that would be a decision based on a lot of emphasis on information and valid data, in which you can take a right decision in your career.